Asaba. This is a weekly training organized by the Open Forum here in the city of Asaba. And my name is Ekene Medici. I'm your wonderful host for today. So today we'll be talking about a very, very important subject when it comes to real estate marketing and making multiple sales as a realtor and as a consultant. What is it? We are going to be talking about how to make huge sales even in a bad economy. Now, a lot of people have been complaining that, due to the situation of the country right now, most of their clientele have not been buying property. And they asked, Ekene, what can we do actually to increase our sales? I know one of our realtors here, I was talking with her and she was complaining about for the past 3 months, she has been able to close just one sale. And it's worrisome because her only source of income is real estate. So that means if she does not sell, she can easily go hungry. The only luck she had was that the sale she made within that 3 months period was a sizable amount, commission running into 7 figures. So she was sustaining on it. So she reached out to me, and that was the major reason why we are having this training today, because I know just like it is bothering her, it is bothering a lot of real estate consultants who want to keep closing deals back to back to back, despite a bad economy. Now, I need to tell you this. Nigeria has never had a worse yesterday. So if you think that because the economy is, in quotes, bad right now, 5 years ago, that was the same complaints we had back then, that the economy is really bad. But guess what? Every single day right now in this country, as I'm talking to you right now, as you are watching this video on this live stream, people are buying property every single minute right here in Nigeria. I just left a real estate boot camp right now, organized by Dr. Augustine Onwumere, and he was telling us how over the past few years, for the past 2 years, they have been making at least a minimum of 2 billion naira in sales monthly. And this is just one arm of his company. So imagine 2 billion naira every single month. People are buying every single day. So in this training, we're going to be sharing secrets and strategies that I have used, number one, to close deals. Last month, I was going through our record sheet here at Medici Homes and Shelters Limited. And I saw that as a marketing company, we did 47 million naira in sales last month, being September. So it is possible that you keep closing deals every single day. So I'll be sharing with you 3 major strategies and secrets that you can use to make sure that you close deals at least every single week. Every single week, no matter how bad the economy is. So the first one I'll be talking about today is the power of your mind. See, as much as the economy is, right now, fuel is selling for as high as in some locations 1,500. I have a friend, a mutual friend on Facebook, and he posted yesterday that he bought fuel in Ikoyi for 1,500 per liter. So the reality is very clear. You can't keep waiting for good days. The only thing you can affect is your own personal economy. So the first problem that I have noticed with a lot of realtors and real estate consultants is their mind has already defeated them. So they believe that I cannot sell, that the economy is not good. So automatically the economy is affecting you. But now imagine, right? If you check the budget of the year for the country, it was running into trillions of naira. So I want to ask you, who do you think will receive those trillions? Trillions of naira was signed into budget as the country's budget. So who do you think will receive this money? It's human beings like me and you. But if your mind is already programmed for defeat, there is nothing on earth, I repeat, no matter how much leads you get, no matter how much people reaches out to you to buy land or houses, you will self-sabotage yourself. So I get a lot of things, a lot of people tell me, sir, so and so person reached out to me. I gave him all the whole details, but till now, I have not made that sale. Yes, it is natural. Some people would just come to make inquiries. That's why I always tell people, make sure you qualify your leads. We'll talk about that in another session. How to qualify leads to know whether they are buyers or they are suspects, as my mentor would say. So now, if you already automatically believe that, because the economy is bad, underlined word bad, I cannot make a sale, your mind would condition you and you would start to see that reality. There are some people who believe that because we are in ember season now, the focus has shifted from buying land or houses. It has shifted to consumption. People now want to buy essential items like rice, chicken, goats, all those kind of things, because we are already heading into December season. And it is true. But you now see them, they now decide to move out from the business, which is the real estate business, for this particular season, because they believe, in quote, people are not buying properties. But yesterday, funny enough, one of my mentees under the Medici brand sold a house. I'm very sure he will be watching this video. So guess what? He received a lot of money. I don't want to mention the amount so that he will not be kidnapped. He received a lot of money from selling that house just yesterday. So you first must believe that it is possible to make huge sales in a bad economy. If you don't believe that it can happen, my brother, my sister, you watching right now, it will not happen. So the mindset is the biggest problem that I have seen with a lot of real estate consultants. There is just this conditioning. It's not possible for me. It's hard to sell land. I can't do this. The stress is too much. This one came for inspection. I did not get a sale. And then you just get discouraged. So at the end of the day, you don't see any result because your mind has already defeated you. There's a popular saying that says, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, you can achieve. Now, there is a fraction of truth in that statement, because whatever the mind can believe and conceive, when you now add it action, that's the only part that was missing in that quote. When you now add action into it, then you can now achieve results. But if your mind already believes, I can't sell, guess what will happen? Your mind shuts down. That's number one. Then you don't even develop strategies to make sales. Now, the second way that after you have tackled the mind, after you've made sure that you have cleansed your mind, when I mean cleanse your mind, renew your mind through knowledge, you have to first believe that you can be making sales. And for me personally and us here at here in Asaba, we believe strongly that you can be making sales every single day. It is a reality. People live in that reality. So you must strongly believe, and the way you do that is by what you feed your mind. That's why I make sure that we stream this training live on YouTube so that anybody from any part of the world can join us in this training. Why? Once you start reconditioning your mind, automatically you build a wall or a system of belief that will now attract forces to you. So somebody will just call you, hello, Ekene, I was told that you sell land, and you don't even know the person. I'm telling you, these are realities that happen every day on a daily basis. People just call me randomly. I don't know them. But at the end of the day, some deals go through, some don't. Why? Because I believe, it's a mindset. I believe that I must close deals every single day. I believe I must sell properties, land, houses every single day. So once you are able to work on your belief system, which I have explained to you, there are two ways you work on your belief system. Number one, knowledge. Feed on the right knowledge. Feed on the right knowledge. Emphasis on the right knowledge. Not just knowledge about, not just random knowledge, but knowledge that is related to real estate sales. Knowledge that is related to real estate marketing. That's the fastest way to recondition your mind. Then the second way to recondition your mind is take positive actions. Now, as a real estate consultant, what are the positive actions you should take? Number one, you must make sure that you are prospecting every single day. Now, what is prospecting? Let me define it in simple, clear man terms. Prospecting is reaching out to people who you know or who you suspect can afford what you are selling. Now, the more people you are able to reach out every single day, the more you increase your chances of making a sale every single day. I have a target on a personal note to make sure that I reach out at least 20 to 50 new leads every single day. How do I achieve that? Number one, I create educational content on the internet. So I either create 1-minute short videos where I talk about real estate, what you should look out for, and the locations you should buy into, or I create long form videos right on my YouTube channel right now. You can go through it. You see at least 100+ videos on educational content. You can go through those videos, learn from it, create your own concept and philosophy, and share it with your own audience. Now, let me tell you this, you don't know. There are people that will never buy property until they hear it from you. There is a way the law of the universe is programmed. There are people that are your own tribe. That means no matter what any other person tells them about real estate, they will never buy. But the day you start talking about it, forces will gravitate them towards you. And at the end of the day, you start closing deals. And people are wondering, but I've been talking to this Mr. A. Ekene, what did you do? What did you tell him? It's not because I told him anything special, but because there's a law of nature that says that you have a tribe. It has happened to you countless times. You buy something from somebody and you can't explain why you are buying this. So if you do not take those positive actions by creating educational content, that's one, by prospecting every single day, guess what will happen? You can't increase your chances. As my mentor will say, if you like, pray from morning till night and you don't act, nothing will happen. So once you are able to do these two things, what it does to your mind is that it reconditions your mind and you start expecting positive results. Remember, Paul planted, Apollos watered, but it is God that giveth the increase. What does that mean? You plant and you water, but it is God that will bring in the cells. But if you don't plant and you don't water, what would he bring in? Because there's no plant, there's no seed, there is nothing watered. So the way you water your prospective client is by creating content every single day. Every single day. And when you do it over a sizable period of time, there is something called the law of averages. I learned it from my mentor. He will tell you that if you want to get a sale, one sale, you need to make sure that 1,000 persons become aware about what you are selling. Then 100 persons out of that 1,000 will show interest. Then 10 would desire to act on it. How does it, what is desire here? In real estate, it simply means they will come in for site inspection, or they will send a family friend, or they will ask you for a visual inspection. That means go to the site, show us the site. 10 will show desire, but it is only one that will take action. So for you to at least make a sale, at least that you are bad at closing, you are bad at selling, you are bad with anything that involves marketing. If you are able to make sure that 1,000 persons get aware of what you do within a sizable period of time, preferably within a day or a week or a month, a cycle, 100 will show interest, 10 will show desire by taking that action to come for inspection. Then surely one will buy. So now, once you've been able to, recondition your mind, the next thing that you must do to make huge sales in a bad economy is to define your target audience. Now, your target audience determines the kind of message you push out there. You must understand that there are 4 types of people that buy real estate in Nigeria. I'm going to clean this so that Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll just separate it. There are four kinds of people who buy real estate in Nigeria. The first type of people are what you call cash protectors. I learned this from my mentor, and having applied it and seen the results, I am able and bold enough to teach it to you. Cash protectors. Now, who are cash protectors? These are people who understand that every single day you wake up in Nigeria, your naira is losing value when you keep it in the bank. So they know, because it has been proven with facts, that real estate is the surest way to hedge your money against inflation. Right now, inflation in Nigeria is at an all-time high. In short, NBS, that is Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, tell us is hovering around 25 to 23%. But me and you know it's higher than that. So cash protectors are individuals who put their money into real estate to preserve that their cash. So the message you would define or sell to this target audience is different from Nigerians in diaspora, which is another market segment. Remember, we are talking about defining your target audience, and I'm showing you the four type of people who buy real estate. So, what is the emphasis for diasporans who buy real estate? Number one is security. No matter what you are telling them, no matter how sweet the ROI is, a diasporan, that is a Nigerian living abroad, his major focus is how genuine and secure is that land that you are selling. So if you are trying to teach or educate this set of people, what you will be selling to them is security, protection of your land and your property, how to watch out for scams in real estate industry. That is what your educational content will revolve around if you are selling to this particular audience. You know, most of them have had very bad experiences. There's this amazing individual on Facebook, Henry. I think he's based in Italy. So I watch most of his videos, and he'll be sharing the average Nigerian man's story, you know, on right there in Italy. And I see that at the end of the day, there was this particular interview I watched, and